Well, my name is Yuriy, and as the name implies, I'm from Eastern Europe, and specifically from Ukraine. So I've been here for 25 years in US. I came here, I was 28. So I fished a lot back in Ukraine. Well, that time it was Soviet Union. There were no borders. But yeah, fished a lot, and my uncle actually got me into fishing. I started fishing like from 6 or 7 years old. He was a big fisherman, but for the most part we fished there for carp, crucian, bream. That was good fish. Also yellow perch over there, because yellow perch over there grows like this big. They're good fighters. So over there, pretty much, if you compare here and there, like people fishing for bass because it's a good sport fish.
Keep them on there, Yuri. Snagged up. It was still there. Got really pretty colors on it. Looks like a python. There you go. Have you gotten bit?
No, I don't put my fingers in their mouth. Little one. Baby. All right. At least the skunk out of the boat for today, right? I mean, one I got 2 weeks ago in Delaware, and I already netted. I put it in a net, and I was holding the net probably a foot already off the water, and that damn thing came off from the hook and jumped right over the net and gone. They're jumpers. I mean, that's why, you know, they fun to catch, because they're good fighters, and yeah, they trying to get away. Yeah, over there it was during Soviet Union. I mean, I don't even know what's now. It's almost 30 years back now. But when it was Soviet Union, of course, you know, everything was owned by the government. Forests, lakes, everything. So people couldn't own anything. I mean, some people would have, you know, like the private house and an acre of land, and that's it. But otherwise, you know, everything was owned by the government. But the good thing that you can go fish anywhere. I mean, they may restrict 1 or 2 body of water somewhere, you know, ponds or lakes, for because when they use it, but it's here as well.
So that's the fry ball. Tiny snakeheads.
I was fishing top water pretty much most of the day. They just didn't bite, so I switch them, because sometimes they go crazy on top water, but sometimes you have to give them under the surface, because they're not always biting on the top water.
Right.
So, and as soon as I switched to the swim baits, I got 1 bass and 2 snakeheads. But it was already midday, so. Yeah, when I started fishing on a kayak, because I was watching those videos on YouTube, because I liked how people fishing for bass. And in Ukraine, we didn't have a bass. So I was kind of anxious. I wanted to catch one, because, I mean, it's a fighter, it's a sport fish. So that's why I kind of was looking for it, and I got kayak, and the first thing I did, I went fish for bass. So yeah, I fished for bass almost a year. And then, you know, stories and videos for snakeheads, of course, you know, on YouTube and everywhere else was popping up, and I see people even were catching them in Delaware near me somewhere. I didn't know where, because people never, you know, disclose their spots. They never tell you where they are fishing, but yeah, I was kind of fired up. I wanted to catch one. I wanted to put that species on my list of fish.
Got him. Got him. Yeah.
Somebody been eating him or something and trying.
No.
There it is.
Very nice.
And yeah, then I got on the Facebook, and a couple of people, you know, gave me pointers where I can fish in Delaware. So I wanted to try it too, and that was last year in September, I believe. So it was kind of at the end of the year already. So I was kind of too late to the party, to the party. So, but yeah, I went there, and I went 2 times. I got skunked completely. I didn't get anything. Nothing was biting, and I was kind of already was thinking maybe I'm in the wrong place. But then I went 3rd time. But you know, like with any fish, you can go several times and get nothing. Then one day, they were just gonna be blowing anything, eating anything. So, and I got the biggest was 23.5 inches. You know.
How'd it feel though?
But listen, I mean, that was my first snakehead. I mean, that was a good fish.